All right, everybody, here we go. Now, this took a little bit of time to get the pace handicapping down on this one, so here we go. I expect them to come out of the gate relatively quickly, an honest pace. I'm expecting. I'm not expecting too fast or too slow. Now, that's whether it's going to be fast or sloppy. I don't think it's going to be too fast. I think Maximum Security will get the lead in this race, and I think Cutting Humor will hang around, but he'll let Maximum Security have the lead. He may try to ride alongside him, maybe half length off of him, but I think Cutting Humor, Mike Smith, is going to get near him. Now that's if it's sloppy. If it's not a sloppy track, I expect Cutting Humor to hang back, most likely in a mid-pack position, and make his move later on. And next to stalk the pace here, I got that all the same either way. I've got Great Magician, I've got the 9 Pluquet Parfait, I've got Code of Honor, Bodhi Express, and War of Will. Those are the ones I've got stalking the pace off of maximum Security, and most likely Cutting Humor if it's going to be in the slop. Now, right in the mid-pack, I've got Improbable, I've got Win-Win-Win, Game Winner, Long Range Toddy, Spinoff, and Tax. They're going to hang around mid-pack, not going to let the pace get too far away from them, but they're going to hang around the middle. And then off the pace, I have By My Standards, Vekoma, Tacitus, Master Fencer, Roadster, and Country House. Now that's how I had the first 4 furlongs working out. I'm expecting around a 47-second for a furlong, honest pace, as I said. Now move around to the 6 furlong area. Now is 6 furlongs are going to be coming out of the back stretch of the race. So there's going to be a little bit of shuffling going on. I think that Code of Honor is going to make a move towards the leaders, Maximum Security and Cutting Humor. I think Bodhi Express will make a move towards the leaders as well. I expect Improbable, Win-Win-Win, Game Winner, Long Range Toddy, Spinoff, Tax. I've got Great Magician, Pluquet Parfait, and War of Will all making a little bit more of a move. Maybe not as aggressively at that point, but I got them all making a move at the 6 furlong point. Also, Tacitus, Vekoma, By My Standards, Roadster, and Country House will be coming from off the pace, making a move as well. At that time, I think Master Fencer will figure out that he doesn't belong in this race. Next, coming up to the mile point. Now, that is going to be a little interesting. I was thinking maybe it might be about a minute 36 even time, but now I'm thinking it's going to be more of a challenge going on with Maximum Security, so I think they're going to pick up the pace a little bit. I've got it at 135 at the mile point. I've got Improbable in there. I've got Spinoff, Code of Honor, Bodhi Express, Maximum Security, and Cutting Humor. I expect all those horses to be making a move for the win at that point. At the mile point, they're going to be just coming out of the final turn. Right behind them, I expect those horses that decide to start off the pace to really be making a move toward the end as well. We've got Tacitus, Vekoma, By My Standards, Roadster, Country House, Win-Win-Win, and Game Winner, Tax, and Long Range Toddy. Now, at that point, I think that Gray, Magician, Pluquet Parfait, and War Wills will have bowed out. I don't think they're going to have any juice left at that point after chasing this pace. As I said, Master Fencer, I think he's probably going to be on a flight back to Japan by this time. At a mile and an eighth, I've got, by my standards, having moved up there with these other horses, Improbable, Spinoff, Maximum Security, and Cutting Humor. I've got those horses all up front at the mile and an eighth point. I think a lot of the other horses will have made their run for it, and they will have fallen off. All right, I expect Code of Honor, and I expect Bodhi Express to fall off at this point. However, if this is a sloppy track, I expect Code of Honor and Bodhi Express to maintain their position near the top of this race along with the others, which I had is by my standards, Improbable, Spinoff, Maximum Security, and Cutting Humor. I have all the rest of them falling off as well. I mean, that's including win-win-win, game winner. Yes, I think he's going to be done at the mile and an eighth point. I think that long range toddy and tact will also be done, as well as those other ones that I mentioned before. So, not going to give you the end of it there, because I'm going to put that into the final picks I give. So that's how I've got this one up to the mile and an eighth point. I do have to mention that it's very important, if the track is sloppy, I do expect Code of Honor and Bodie Express to still be in there ready to make a play for the win. And it will be tougher for, by my standards, an Improbable and Spinoff to catch them at that point. So you're really going to want to watch out. It's going to come down to a battle of the jockeys at the end, like it always does. So we really want to watch that weather report. Stay tuned. I'm going to have picks coming up. I decided I'm going to give picks for a sloppy track and picks for a fast track as well, because I think it's going to be a little bit different depending on the condition of the track. So I'm going to drop a video on a winner, and I'm going to drop a video with some exotic picks as well.